Okay, so I thought I'd do something slightly different today. I read on the internet, well, AI, that to be healthy, or one indicator of health, yes? And I call this a sweet spot. So, you know, you can go, obviously you can go lighter or heavier, but the sweet spot for health is to be able to squat, yeah, so it's only one rep squat with your body weight on the bar. And that's it for health. So anything beyond that, you're not doing it for health, yeah? That's all you need. You know, according to this AI source, which we can debate, but that's what it says. And you know, I think you're better off using your energies, your resources to achieve things which definitely are going to improve your health, which is VO2 max to elite levels if possible. Yeah, I'm far from it. A very low resting heart rate, which I have got. And a few other indicators, like for example, about 12 pull-ups, about 30 press-ups, stuff like that. Yeah, but I think the most important stuff of all is the cardio. Okay, so what I'm going to do today, I've got this loaded up. So I'm making this deliberately hard. Yeah, so there's a bit of a game to it for me. So if I just use a straight bar, you know, it would be far easier. On this safety squat bar, I find it far more difficult. And, you know, that's probably, you know, I've just not got the movement patterns down. Okay, I've not done this in ages. I've been doing sandbag squatting, which is completely, well, not completely, but very, very different. So I think that one rep with this, loaded to my body weight, so there's, it's the bar plus 62.5 kilos. Now I think the bar's about over 20 kilos actually. So, and I think my body weight's 84. So I'm thinking that 62.5 kilos plus the bar, that gives you approximately 84 kilos or very close to it, so nothing to quibble about. So I think for this, for me, this, you know, in these conditions, yeah, getting this for one rep is going to be a challenge. Okay, but as I say, I think that, you know, I think I'm going to go along with the concept. You know, all you need to be able to do is put your body weight on your back and squat it. So I don't think that's going to be a massive damaging experience for your spine or whatever. I think that you know, my spine more than likely is not going to be losing any disc because of this. Yeah. So I'm thinking that periodically touching this every now and again, and then spending most of the time on the sandbag squat, that's going to be pretty much all I need. As I say, concentrate on the cardio. So let's do it. So a few seconds of rest. So the main bulk of my workout today is going to be kettlebell clean and press. So that's what I'm going to mostly do. That looks a little bit closer, that dip better at that end. Let me move forward slightly. So after this, kettlebell clean and press, followed by farmer's walks. Okay, so if I get one rep, that's all I really need. Okay, so one rep. I'm going to say, yeah, that was challenging actually. You know, I'm not going to say it was a breeze, but that's it. One rep, body weight. and you know, you can say, oh, that's not very sporting of you. That's not rising up to the challenge. Yeah, but my challenge is not here. My challenge, as I've outlined, is the stuff that I want to achieve. So that one rep on 82.5 kilos is all that I need, just to keep my my leg strength up. And obviously, you know, I'm going to do a load of clean and presses. Now that's somewhat involving lower body. I'm going to do a single set of swings, just one set, that's it. And then I'm going to do quite a lot of farmers walks. So give me a second, I'll set it up and we'll proceed. So I'm grabbing my chalk. Sorry you can't see anything, but it won't be long. Yeah, a bit of a grade A, as you can see, grade A. Okay. So I've got to take my watch off for clean and press, or it'll smash the watch. In fact, I'll pause it for 1 second. Quick pause. Reason being, a slight warm up. So this is a 16 kilo bale. Okay, this is a 20. 16s. That's it, ready to go. Put some chalk on. Not convinced I need chalk for this, but okay. Press resume. There we go. Okay, clean and press. Five reps, not to failure. Last sets might be. So, it's gonna rain. Lucky me. So I've got 10 sets of clean and press. So I think clean and press is like the, you know, the Swiss Army knife of lifting. It does everything. I think if that's all you ever did in your life, it wouldn't be so bad. Dog crap. Well, there it goes. Come on, lad. Get up together. Okay, that's that 3 coming up. Yeah, definitely full body, hit so much. Shoot the heart rate up no end as well. I mean, what's my heart rate showing now? 149. So obviously, you know, I've got various irons in the fire. So this gym stuff that I'm doing on video, on film, this is only one little aspect. Well, this is just one aspect of it. You know, a lot of this you don't see. Like for example, kicked off with a 10-minute row. Got about 2,280 meters, I believe. Yeah, I'm going to progress that. The running is probably the thing that I'm most dedicated to. Now, it's vicious. Like Bruce Lee. The program is no program. Yeah. Be like water. I've got ideas in my mind that, you know, I think certain moves are important. Like for example, hitting that, you know, squat with body weight. Put it on a safety squat bar, make it a bit of a game. In fact, for me that's quite difficult. On a straight bar it's very easy. But as I say, I've not done barbell squatting for ages. So this is the 1 rep. I'm willing to believe that that's all you need. Give it another thought. And well, it applies to me for sure. An author called Ursula K. Le Guin, famous, you might have heard of her, I don't know. Wrote a lot of science fiction, but really she was sort of like making social commentary. I remember this from one of her books, excess is excrement. So, too much, going too far, no good for you. So yeah, you might think, oh, I'm a big strong lad, I can do, you know, 9 million kilo squat, but maybe it's not helping your health that much. And the point being, it's detracting from doing other stuff. Okay, it's starting to get tough now. I'll see it through, pretty sure. So if I get 10 sets of 5 today, I'll probably start putting in a pair of 24s in the mix. So 1 set of 24s, 9 sets of 20s. This is a pair of 20s. And gradually turn these 10 sets into 24s. Or, conceivably, I could do a few sets of 24 for 3 reps. You know, whatever. So many ways to progress it. If you can't work it out with, you know, you don't need any complicated scheme. Just make it a little bit harder. Just keep pushing it slightly. If it overwhelms you, drop back. Change exercise if you want. Don't be too precious about it all. Okay.